so excited.
Well, if it's what you think it is, then that would be really cool.
Check this out. But toilet paper is valuable these days. I heard recently that a company, Charmin toilet paper, they got into the NFT space.
What?
Non-fungible tokens.
They're making NFTs.
They minted some NFTs.
What? How?
It's actually funny.
Is it really art?
Skydio. I told you it was Skydio.
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to...
Okay.
This is going to be an unboxing of the Skydio. Hang on. We got to get the wrap off. Plastic wrap off of it first. Nice little box right here. Let's see. With a note. We're incredibly excited to have you as a Skydio 2 customer. Skydio 2 represents 5+ years of work by our team to build a drone that has enough autonomy and intelligence to make flying drones more useful, more fun, and less stressful for everyone. Okay? We hope that you'll agree as you get flying. I want to ask that you take a few minutes to read our safety and blah, 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 blah. Safety and operating guide, especially if this is your first drone. Even though Skydio 2 has the most advanced flying AI in the world, you are ultimately responsible for your safety and the safety of people nearby when you're flying it, and there are some important guidelines you should be aware of. We've been relentlessly putting Skydio 2 through its paces for the last year and iterating on every aspect of the product to provide the best possible experience for you. We've made some great content and can't wait to have our minds blown by what you do with it. Please tag away #Skydio on social channels to share with the community. We also know things are never perfect, and if you do run into something we've missed or didn't anticipate, please email, text, or call customer service, and we'll prioritize work for future software updates. Best, Adam Bry, Skydio co-founder and CEO. Okay, and Adam, let's see what you've got to offer here.
Thanks.
All right. Nice little bag. Pop the tag. You know, we like to pop tags. All right. The reveal. Yo! Woo-wee! Now, when you're starting, this is our first drone ever, right? Like, I almost bought the DJ.
The DJ?
DJ Mavics, I think.
Okay.
And but I never did. And this is a really classy way to start. We just are currently proud owners of the Skydio. Wait a minute. Which one is this? It's the Skydio 2. The second iteration.
Why did we choose this one?
Well, the selling point for me was that it tracks you.
Right.
You let it fly and it follows you around. It eliminated the need to stand there and remotely control it. Obviously, you do at some point, but then I really like that because the first time I saw anything similar was also an ad on Instagram. I can't remember what that one was called, but it was shaped like a little crate, like the top of a crate, like really small crate. It was really small and it followed you around and it bounced around. And I didn't buy it, but it looked flimsy. It looked like it could easily fall apart. But anyway, this right here seems like a much better technology. So we've got it took four quads. All right, I'm gonna read that part because I don't know. All right, and so they included a charger, some replacement blades. What we have here is a USB-C charger, double end USB-C charger with the wall socket, wall plug rather. I think this is probably a battery. Remove and discard. There we go. Got a little screen wipe here. Skydio screen wipe. So it looks like, how many cameras do we have here? There's one camera, the second camera on one of the legs, and a third camera in the middle. Wait a minute, there's more cameras on the other side. There's another camera on, so 3 cameras on both sides.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why it's able to flip and fly in multiple angles. So I think there's more to that. All right, so the little leaflet we have here tells you about setup. The first instruction, visit skydio.com/get started for the full user manual. First step, insert micro SD card. Insert a UHS speed class 3 or faster micro SD card into the micro SD card slot located in the battery bay of Skydio 2. Battery bay. That'll be right here. So this is where the SD card, micro SD card goes. Then the second step is to connect battery. So we'll attach, after you've inserted the micro SD card, you attach this. Oh, it's got it's a magnet. So it's got some type of magnet here that you just place it and it just attaches. I like that. And it's really sturdy enough that it's not gonna fall right back. It's not gonna fall off. You have to apply a significant pull to get it off. Pretty cool. All right. Then the next step here is to charge battery. Charge using the included charging cable and adapter. So while it's plugged in, we're going to, okay, there's a little port right here underneath the Skydio 2, and that's where you plug it in for charging. I plug it in for charging. And then the fourth step, the battery is fully charged when its lights stop blinking. Okay. Then download the app. Download and install Skydio 2 app from the Google Play or Apple App Store. That's it. It's a you see, that's another thing that I like. They don't give you a lot of booklet full of legalese. If you want to read that, you can go online and find that. But for setup, you get a very small leaflet with bold instructions that go straight to the point. It's pretty easy. So we're gonna plug this up, and I look forward to using it. Stay tuned. Skydio 2 is fully charged, and the battery has to stay here connected to be fully charged. This battery has, let's see here, there's a power button right here, a LED indicator that shows you the charge. It's about, if you look at it closely, there are 4 indicators all the way to full. And this is how you check it. So it's powered on now. It holds, let's see, 4280 mAh. Okay, that's how much power you can get out of that one. And in here you have the Wi-Fi and password for this unit. And this is what you're gonna use to connect to the app on your phone. So it's got a really pretty strong snap into place. Just a few issues I have with this. I worry that this might come loose if it hits something hard. Also, right here you have the charging port at the top of the unit, which I don't like the placement of that. it's exposed to moisture. There's also a vent right here. Anyway, right up here is a QR code and the Wi-Fi and password to connect your unit, and it tells you to remove this sticker here before flight. All right, so we have some pretty good blades here. I like the setup there. It's a 4-unit blade. There are 7 cameras, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, and 1 here. This camera has this little piece here that you have to remove before flight. So it just, it's got that groove and the snap in just to protect the camera. And you can see it has the pan, and this camera goes all the way. I believe it's like an 80-degree turn, which is pretty good. And you can see where it's sitting right there, pretty flexible connection point right there. All right. So at this point, the drone is ready to go. And as far as the blades, I think it doesn't say very much about the setup, but I think it comes off really easily. I like that it folds in for packing, and I believe it's a push in and twist type of deal. As you can see, it's a pretty easy. It comes off really easy. You can replace it. There are replacement ones that come in the box, and to replace that, you just push and twist into place. All right, pretty easy. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna take the battery pack out, set it down. I believe there's memory and battery in here probably. Well, actually, no, there's no memory in there. That's just battery power. So I have my SD card ready to go. This is a 128 gig ultra scan disk. We're just gonna fit it in there. Fit it into the notch, and it snaps into place. Well, actually, that's not. You just push it into place and it stays. And we're gonna replace our battery pack. And all right, I've downloaded the app, and I'm gonna show you. Well, we're gonna walk through setup. Go through the jeez. There's random people calling at this particular. I get like 1 million notifications on this phone. It's crazy. Okay, and the next screen requires you to pair and enable while using app, enable mic while using app, and this is where we're gonna set this up. Enter email to verify account. Okay, so the power Skydio lights are on, and now I'm gonna connect the app, or attempt to connect the app to the Skydio 2 by Wi-Fi. It says it's connected. I'm gonna hit done. All right, there's the media button here where it's currently syncing to storage. There is a storage in there. How come you don't find it? So we'll start with the settings at the top. We're gonna select how high we want it to fly. Since we're outside, we're enabling 8 feet. You have an option to disable. Your drone can fly close to the ground while tracking a subject and returning. So there are multiple settings here for floor height. And there's flight telemetry information, app controls, dual sticks mode. You select how you want the joysticks to operate on your phone, and you can either slide them. There's your steering connection, dual sticks settings as well. Alright, the network, hit the network button here. I think you'll hit this button, get rid of that. The network is already connected. No, we'll have 99% charge. And this is the 4K settings. And with the 4K settings, you can, at the top here, you can choose to take pictures or in 4K record mode. You can either switch from 4K to HD. While it's on HD, you can toggle from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second to 120 frames per second. You can toggle the settings as you want. I'm going to leave it on 4K. While it's on 4K, you can change it to HDR or no HDR, depending on your choice. And okay, we're just going to click away from that. Alright, so you select, it wants me to perform an update real quick.
Pay attention. Oh my god.
Oh. And there it is. Right, let's go drive to tilt the camera up. Yeah. Oh, wow. Goes to the hotel send. It's actually really easy to fly. Using the joystick is very responsive. As you can see right here, I just hold on the joystick and it responds. And when I let go, it stops moving.
Oh, nice.
It's really that easy to fly it. There's a learning curve there if you've never flown a drone before. It's not difficult to pick up.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. So like we can wave at it?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's move that way. Move this way a little. Let's bring it down. And then let's turn you around. This is quite easy to learn. Now it's facing us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
I see what you're doing now. And that's what you can see.
Yeah. Let's turn away. Alright, wave to the camera now. Come down a little bit, come down. And so now we can select these two.
Oh, nice.
Now he's gonna follow us.
It looks like
Skydio is now following your selected subjects.
Oh, it's following us?
Following us, yeah. What's that? This is cool. It's following us.
So we should like walk in a different direction?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go this way. Ah, it's following. Oh my gosh, it's following.
It's following. So it's just gonna follow you.
The drone is following me. Let's get out of here, Chuck. Oh, go this way. Ah!
All right, so that's really cool that it just follows you. You have to stay with me until I
Okay.
It drains battery real fast. The battery is already at 60%. We turned it on 59%. It turned it on at 80%. I think the battery goes
so it
down
went
real
down
fast.
by 20 really quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like another.
So these aren't meant to go for a long periods of time. It's just meant to go up, take your photos, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey.
What? It's so cool. It just keeps following. Look at, and it knows where you're going.
Wow. You know what my dad told me? That like you're supposed to have a license to use these.
I don't know.
Like you can get in trouble.
Oh really?
I don't know. I think we should look it up, but yeah, that's what he said. So how do you feel about this?
This is really cool technology. It just follows you. You don't have with minimal. It just keeps coming. It works exactly like this.
That is so cool.
It's like it tells you the speed. It's going at 3 miles per hour. It's currently at 427 feet.
And it chooses exactly which angle it wants to follow me.
Yeah.
Because I notice it's kind of going in different areas.
Damn, Chuck. So, but there's more that it's trying to. I do notice how fast the battery is decharging. It's already at 49%. Well, it offers more lessons. There's
So it's a cool
and
thing.
you can have it return to where the phone is or to original launch point. Okay.
Okay, so you can get it to come back to you,
Yeah.
or you can get it to go back to the backyard.
Battery is at 47%. Let me see if there's another lesson here. It is very loud.
Yeah, you can't really sneak up on anyone. They probably did that on purpose.
It's really loud. I would prefer it wasn't so loud. The propellers are still loud. I don't know if it's gonna. I do notice that it's smart enough to detect obstructions like trees. It'll go around it. See, it switched.
Oh wow.
It can sense obstacles. That's another really cool thing about it. Trash.
I wonder if the follow you feature is what's draining the battery. Like if we were controlling a lot of it, maybe it would use less.
The navigation. I mean, that's a feature. That's the most important. That's the selling point, that it tracks you.
Yeah,
That's what got me to buy it or choose it over, say, the DJI. So, but if we're using that tracking feature and it's draining the battery, we're currently at 38%. I think that's too much, too fast. They got to improve the battery. It drains way.
Is it possible to get a second battery?
The battery is super.
Expensive?
But I'm just saying it's still a terrible. That battery pack looks so heavy, like it's like a significant amount of weight. Let's see if we can make it to the park. We'll have more space though.
That's the goal. Where are we at now on battery?
Here's another. We are 34%. There's another house there for sale.
Yep.
A lot of people are putting their homes for sale. The neighborhood property value has gone up significantly.
So everyone's trying to collect their profits?
A lot of people are trying to sell and take profits.
Take profits.
Gotta take profits. Remember to always take profits. Battery at 31%.
We're definitely not gonna make a round trip. It's just we're lucky if we get to the park.
No, it's not gonna get us a round trip at all. I wish I could change the direction of the camera. You know, like tell it where I want it to be.
Huh.
Let's see, orbit. Oh, there's orbit. Let's make it. There you go.
Oh.
We can make it orbit.
Oh.
I like
So
that.
it can go in front of us.
But it can also sense something. Okay.
Alright. I think Chuck runs
How do I
away
stop
from
it?
Chuck's like, no.
I don't want to. At least it senses things.
Yeah.
It's still. I want to make it stop orbiting. Though. Fix the track. Oh, so you can change. You can change the direction of the camera.
Okay.
I can make it come. I can change the angle of where it's recording from.
Okay.
You can decrease the range.
Whoa.
It's very responsive.
It is.
So you can have it follow you in front. It can also follow you from the back, and you have full control of all of those motions. Okay. There's also a cable. Come closer. Oh, okay. Wait. It just stays one place. I think it's gonna return.
What if I move? Keep going.
The battery is down to 14%.
Shoot.
The battery is the problem.
What's going on now?
I'm trying to
It's
get it
still
back.
back there. Come forth.
Can it still see you?
Whoa. So it couldn't see me or what?
No, I think it's trying to get low battery.
Oh, okay.
A low battery. It's gonna land.
Not on me. Oh. Oh my god.
He hit it on purpose.
Oh my god. The entire battery is...
He hit it on purpose. What an asshole.
Oh my god. The entire battery got knocked off in there.
He hit it and kept going. That was interesting.
Oh my god.
That ended very quickly.
Oh my god.
All right, party's over.
I can't even.
All right, so we've got our Skydio here. It's broken. The camera is hanging loose. If you saw what happened there was an accident, a drive-by. Someone hit it and
Yeah,
kept
it was
going.
a drive-by. It was a hit and run.
Hit and run, and so basically, these are the downsides these are the downsides to.
Stupid
Hold
choke.
on, get the camera. Downsides to the Skydio. One, when it got hit, the battery dislodged and flew off like a projectile.
It went
That-
straight into the sewer.
Anyway, that's a flaw in the design. I don't think that the battery should hang loose like that. It should stay in place, and it should have a latch or something where we can release it when we want to, but it shouldn't be able to fly out like that. So now the battery is gone because it fell into the sewer. We can't retrieve that. Then also this camera head, it's, as you can see, it's damaged. It went like this. It broke. So I think there needs to be some type of a more solid structure here to hold on to this neck, because the neck snapped too easily.
Yeah.
Okay. This was the first Skydio 2 that we've owned. Matter of fact, it's my first drone.
Ever.
I really like the tracking feature. That was really cool. How you can control the angle from where it's viewing, and how you can. There's different like skills where how you can get the right angles, and there's different like settings, like an orbit setting where you have the Skydio orbits around you. You can change the distance from you as well. Just it's a really good. I mean, the software there is impressive. I'm impressed at where technology has gotten. Downside number one is the battery. It drains like. You could literally watch it. First of all, part of the reason why this happened was the battery was dead and it needed to land. And so it started landing and fell right into the, and that car hit it.
That car decided that it was gonna go no matter what.
So that car hit it, and that's the truth. Anyway, I'm gonna reach out to Skydio. I don't know if I can get another one because I was actually enjoying this thing, and our party got cut off too quick, too soon. I appreciate it if you guys can send us another one. I mean, we just barely got this thing. So
We hadn't even used it for 15 minutes and it's gone.
it's pretty neat equipment, except for the design flaws. I think this thing at the top here is gonna have water pour into it, and there's the vent too. The battery needs to be attached solidly to the frame,
and it needs to last longer.
and it needs to last longer. The SD card is too picky. It's like you have to have a certain type of SD card. I don't know why SD card technology has not improved over the years.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Or even
but-
just memory. How do we store memory better without these things? But you have to, anyway. Then the neck, you need a more solid structure for the neck. Other than that, that's all we know for now. Thank you for watching. Peace.